Why hello there everybody and welcome back to GSL English. My name is Gideon and in today's lesson we are going to be focusing on British English. It's my pleasure as always to give you all a very warm welcome to our class today. Now, how is your British English? Well, that is what we're going to focus on today. The whole class is going to be based around British English. We're going to test your listening skills and there will be some questions for you to answer. So grab a notepad and pen. We're going to look at some very British expressions and vocabulary that we can use. And also there will be a chance for you to practice your pronunciation. So it would be very fitting to grab a cup of tea for this video, sit back, relax, and let's practice our British English together. So before we get into our class today, just as a note, my accent is from the southeast of England. I am from a county called Kent, which I highly recommend visiting. Got some fantastic castles, villages, and we're very close to London. It's actually known as the Garden of England. So yeah, I would recommend visiting it. But as a disclaimer, I know there are plenty of other fantastic accents across the whole United Kingdom. I am not saying that mine is the only one, but of course it's the accent I use, it's the accent I speak with, so that is what we're going to focus today's video on. So how is this video going to work? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read 3 sentences. For each sentence, I want you to listen carefully. Okay, because I will be testing your listening skills. We're going to read the sentence, ask you some questions, see if you got them right. We're going to break down some of the expressions and vocabulary that were used. And then you can always pause, repeat after me to practice your British pronunciation. Okay, so now I'm going to say the first sentence. Listen carefully. I will repeat it twice. Why is the bus always late? It drives me mad. It was supposed to be here at 8:30, but it's already gone 9. Okay, one more time. Take notes. Why is the bus always late? It drives me mad. It was supposed to be here at 8:30, but it's already gone 9. So let's test what you heard. Here is the sentence. I would like you to fill in the blanks, okay, or the spaces. So what is always late? Why is the always late? What was your answer? Bus. Well done. Why is the bus always late? Then the next part of the sentence. It me mad. What did you get? It drives me mad. Great expression. We'll look at that in a moment. And then what time was the bus supposed to be here? What time did you get? 8:30. And then it's already 9. This is an interesting expression. It's already 9. Okay, the answer would be gone. So did you get all of that right? Well done if you did. So let's break down some of these interesting expressions. So we know the first question. Why is the bus always late? Then we had this brilliant expression. It drives me mad. It drives me mad. If something drives us mad, basically it makes us feel really angry or annoyed. It drives me mad. We use this expression when something is happening all the time or regularly. For example, if the bus is late once, it's annoying. But if it constantly happens, it drives us mad. It makes us really angry. And for that British pronunciation, did you notice? It drives me mad. I kind of turned that short vowel of mad into a long vowel sound to really emphasize how I am feeling. It drives me mad. And then we had another great expression. It's already gone 9. It's already gone 9. Do you have any guesses as to what that could mean? Basically, when we say that it's already gone a certain time, we are saying that it is past that time. So maybe now it's 9:05 and the bus still has not arrived. It's 35 minutes late. So great way of saying that, something is running late. It's gone 9. And you could use this in another sentence. For example, maybe you are at a friend's house. You look at your watch. You could say, "Oh, it's gone 11. We must get going." It's gone 11. We must get going. So we're not stating the specific time, but we're just saying that it's past 11, so we really need to get going. So it drives me mad. We're angry. We're upset because of something that regularly happens, and it's gone a certain time. It is past that time. That was the first sentence. You get the idea for this class. Now here is the second sentence. Listen carefully. I'll say it twice and take notes. I watched that film you recommended. I'll be honest, I don't get all the fuss about it. It was so slow, and I saw the ending coming a mile away. Okay, I'll say that again. I watched that film you recommended. I'll be honest, I don't get all the fuss about it. It was so slow, and I saw the ending coming a mile away. Okay, so let's first test your listening skills. I'll be honest. And then we had this bit. I don't get all the about it. I don't get all the what. That's right. I don't get all the fuss about it. It was so slow. And this last part, I saw the ending coming away. A mile away. Let's break down some of those British expressions. To be honest, this really isn't just focused on British English, this particular expression. It's used across the board, but it is a brilliant expression. And when we say, I'll be honest, it basically means that we are going to express our honest opinion. And sometimes that can be quite direct or contrary to what the other person thinks. So in this case, I'll be honest. I'm going to give my honest opinion about this film. I don't get all the fuss. I don't get all the fuss. Great expression. If there's fuss surrounding something, it means that a particular thing or person is getting a lot of attention or people are talking about it. And there's been a few films like that recently. For example, we had Barbie and Oppenheimer, two very different films, and there was a lot of fuss about them. A lot of people were talking about them. They were being discussed everywhere. So there's a lot of fuss about those films. But in this sentence, I don't get all the fuss. They don't understand why everyone's talking about it. Don't understand why it was so popular. Meaning that for you, it really didn't live up to the expectations or the standards that everybody else had set for that film. And maybe you've experienced this. You've watched a film because everybody told you you have to see it. You sit down with your popcorn, you're ready to go. You watch the film and you think to yourself, well, what was all that about? What was all the fuss about? It wasn't worth watching at all. Let me know in the comments. Can you think of a film which has left you feeling like that? It's a great expression. I don't get all the fuss. I don't get all the attention, the talk about it. And then we had this. I saw the ending coming a mile away. Have you ever watched a film where you can tell exactly how it is going to end, really within the first half of the film? Maybe the first 20 minutes. It's predictable. It's cliche. You know exactly what is going to happen. That is what this expression means. I saw the ending coming a mile away. So we knew exactly how it was going to end way before the film actually ended. So there we have three more expressions we can use. To be honest, we use that to introduce an honest and direct opinion. I don't get all the fuss. We don't understand why everyone likes or talks about something so much. And thirdly, saw the ending coming a mile away. Basically, you're not surprised. You guessed exactly what is going to happen. Okay, here is the third and final sentence, and I will repeat it twice. Listen carefully. You can't beat England in the summer. Everyone is out and about having a laugh with friends and family. You can smell all the barbecues and hear the typical British summer playlist being blasted out from everyone's gardens. It's fantastic. Okay, I'll repeat that one more time. You can't beat England in the summer. Everyone is out and about having a laugh with friends and family. You can smell all the barbecues and hear the typical British summer playlist being blasted out from everyone's gardens. It's fantastic. Okay, so now let's test your listening skills. This first sentence, you can't England in the summer. What word did you get? You can't beat England in the summer. Everyone is outside having a what? Having a laugh. Well done. Having a laugh with friends and family. You can hear. Now I've left 3 words out here. You can hear the typical British summer playlists. British summer playlists being out. Being out. What word did you get? Well done. Being blasted out. It's fantastic. Okay, so we're going to break down some of that vocabulary now. So let's take that first expression. You can't beat England in the summer. And when we say that you can't beat something, basically we're saying that nothing is better. Of course, it's quite a figurative expression because there are a lot of things that are better, but when we're saying that you can't beat England in the summer, basically it's just a fantastic place to be that would be really top of our list. Now we have this expression. Everyone is outside having a laugh. Now, this expression can be used in 2 ways. When we use it as a question, are you having a laugh? It can have quite a negative feeling, basically questioning whether something is true. Are you having a laugh? You can't believe that it has happened. But in this context, it refers to having fun, having a good time, being carefree. So if we are having a laugh with friends and family, we're all laughing, joking, and having a good time together. I like this next sentence. You can hear all the typical British summer playlists. And I included this in there because it is something so stereotypical of England. You will go through the neighbourhood, perhaps driving around when the sun's out, and you are most likely to hear some of the same songs. Come On Eileen, Bob Marley, The Beatles. You're just going to hear these songs being blasted out. And by blasted out, we mean being just played really loudly, at a really loud volume. Everyone loves it. Now let me know if you have experienced this in England, and what songs have you heard? What songs do you hear being blasted out in summer in England? Or if you haven't been to England, what songs would you want to hear? So there we have some more expressions. You can't beat. Basically saying nothing is better than. Having a laugh. Having a good time with friends and family. Typical British summer playlists. The typical songs you're going to hear in most British family gardens. And we had that they were being blasted out. Basically mean that they are being played really loudly. I hope you enjoyed that exercise today. Now, to practice your pronunciation, what I highly recommend is go back through the video and pause and repeat after me. So listen to me say the sentence, pause the video, and then repeat after me. So you had some brilliant expressions there that we looked at. You will hear these used across England, but once again, I'm from the southeast. There are so many more fantastic accents and expressions used throughout the United Kingdom. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you don't mind, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, interact in any way that you want with this video, and stay tuned for the next one. See you soon, guys. Have a good one.